So, going forward, the industry should be using a combined cost of storage and cost of electricity metric. Yet, the most recent addition to this solar farm is NOR 4, a solar panel farm contributing 73 megawatts. With the rise of cheap solar panels, Desertec, contrary to what you might expect, was doomed for failure. Concentrated solar thermal power, by nature, needs a lot of land. The plant has a minimum viable operating temperature, and to achieve that, we need enough mirrors to reflect that light. Solar panels do not have this problem. Solar panels can be fitted on top of homes, over car parks, or even in farmers' fields to help shade plants that need shade. We don't need massive plots of land to make them work. And because they are so cheap, it's perfectly feasible to build smaller solar farms in Germany and avoid those transmission losses, and not incur the massive financial risk of investing billions into a country that is not your own. That's particularly important because a lot of investors are very hesitant to put money into these often volatile countries. We need to look no further than the 2013 attack on a BP natural gas plant in Algeria to see why this would be considered a risky investment in many parts of North Africa.
It's a vital economic resource for Algeria, yet it sits isolated in the midst of a vast desert that's a transit route for Al-Qaeda in North Africa. No wonder it was so difficult to defend and such a tempting target for the militants.
This is all exactly why Germany is instead investing in its own domestic photovoltaic generation, and in 2020, solar power accounted for 10% of Germany's power generation. This idea of European countries drawing natural resources from Africa to benefit their own economy has some undeniable, problematic historic parallels. Any foreign investment like this is going to come with some guarantees of supply for Europe. Beyond the difficulties of organising cross-border cooperation like this, that's not going to go down well when the country hosting these plants needs that power for their own grid, to power their economy, or simply stabilize their own grid for current needs. It becomes even more problematic when you consider the amount of water these facilities need for cooling, for the steam turbine, and to keep the mirrors clean. This facility in Morocco uses 2.5 to 3 billion litres of water every year, taking water from a dam 12 kilometres away. Morocco is already susceptible to droughts, so scaling these water demands up just to feed Europe's power needs while taking water away from the farms that feed Moroccan citizens is even more problematic.